Good morning, Star Ledger readers and NJ.com viewers. I'm Brendan Prunty here again with Darryl Slater in the Westin, and this is your daily Seahawks report. Again, a little bit more subdued media setting today. No guys in capes, no half-dressed Mexican reporters. So we were able to get a little bit more than we got yesterday for media day. Obviously, one of the big storylines is going to be, can the Seahawks get to Peyton Manning? You talked to Cliff Averill, who's surprisingly enough one of the guys who he had 9.5 sacks this year. He's actually has the same amount of sacks through 6 years that Michael Strahan had.
Wow.
He's going to be one of the key guys to getting to Manning. What did he have to say?
Yeah, no question. I mean, today a little bit more focus on football, as you said. Wednesday of Super Bowl week, the topics are sort of shifting toward what's going to actually impact the game. And one of those things to kind of look for if you're a little bit into the X's and O's is the Seahawks play this 4-3 under defense, which is, a 4-3, but what they do is they take one of their three linebackers, which is often Bruce Irvin, and move them up alongside the line in sort of a rush type role. Think of what a lot of 3-4 teams do, like the Jets with Quentin Coples, put them in that rush hybrid role. So that's a Bruce Irvin type specialty, and it allows guys like Cliff Averill to be freed up a little bit more, because that's another rush guy that the offensive line has to worry about. That's going to be big in this game, because Peyton Manning has been sacked the lowest percentage of anyone in the NFL this year. The Broncos have done a tremendous job of protecting him, and obviously that says something, considering he's a pocket passing guy who's not exactly
and he's in his upper 30s. He's not exactly a spring chicken around there.
Right, exactly. So that, give credit to Dan Quinn for the work he's been able to do with developing that 4-3 under /5-2 type defense. And I know you're going to go in to dig a little bit deeper on Dan Quinn for Sunday's paper. What have you been able to find out about what kind of makes him tick?
Well, Dan Quinn, obviously Seahawks defensive coordinator. He's a Morristown guy. He's the only person on the Seattle roster with a tie in New Jersey. So I spoke to him at length about a week or so ago when I was up in Seattle, and he's sort of a blue-collar guy. He's worked his way up from, Division II jobs. He's been low-level defensive coordinators. I talked to Kyle Flood, the Rutgers head coach, who was a coach with him at Hofstra, and he said he's one of the hardest-working guys in the business. He got an interview with the Browns this year. Didn't make it, but I wouldn't be surprised if he's a head coach at some point soon. So obviously not going to spoil too much, because that's coming Sunday. But that'll do it for us today in Jersey City. For Darryl, I'm Brendan. Take care.